What up? It's Thursday, and if it's Thursday, you're now tuned in to the best Thursday night post-game crew across the universe. I am Bobby G along with the homie Waka Amar and April, the Jets girl. And this is the Audible Thursday night post-game show. What's good, y'all?
Yo, what's happening? What's happening?
Chilling, technical delays, and CPT. Y'all know what it is. Yeah, it wouldn't be us without a little drama like the DJ. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good, you know. We here, we off work, we having a good time.
Gangsta Grizzle.
Gangsta Grizzly. You know what I'm saying? Did him and Jeezy ever make up? Or they still ain't messing with each other?
I need them to go ahead and if they got beef, let's go ahead and mend them fences, all right? Because first of all, like Gangsta Grill's era of Jeezy is very instrumental to the trap era, all right? And so like it's too much history for that for y'all to just be beefing over something crazy. Like, so if y'all is, like, let's squash that, all right? Because I would love to hear some some mixtapes. Some Gangsta Grizzles, you bastards. And then Jeezy, at least one more, and Jeezy dropped something crazy because, you know, some of the hottest bars I didn't heard from Jeezy came off some Gangsta Grills albums, mixtape. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
There you go. Jeezy, drama, we need that to happen. Make that happen.
I'm just saying, we're rolling fat like that over bitch. Color purple. Oh, we smoking the purple shit. Come on, man. Trapping head, you niggas just scared. Come on. Come on. That's some of the greatest Jeezy era in the Gangsta Grizzles ever. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, first time I heard Get Your Mind Right, it was over. Yeah. I'm the realest in it. Y'all already know. Got Trapper of the Year 4 times in a row.
What they get?
A lifetime supply of baking soda and clientele. A Broly watch, 2 pots, and 3 scales.
Swear to God.
We ain't talking hip hop, man. We talking football tonight. Matter of fact, we talking playoffs, man. We were supposed to talk last week playoffs, but homework assignments was off, and but everybody got their assignments in and done, and yeah, we good to go. We made it work. Hey. Even though April still tried to make me work hard.
How? I sent it to you the way you asked.
You did like 70% of the way. But no, it's all good. We got it going. I got it together. I got the graphics ready. We're ready to talk playoff football.
You might want to be, because the way she shot you that look, you might want to chill.
I know. I'm
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
Oh no, that I forgot. That ain't. Yeah, this the new April button.
And his name is John Cena.
Did I not put that? That ain't the one. Oh, it's at the bottom. That's what it is. I mean, she's getting ready. She's ready to come through the curtains. Nah, let's get to it.
I'm just going to say it right now. Tonight is not the night for John Cena.
What up, Armadillo? Shout out. Every night is the night for John Cena, man. He's like the new Ronald McDonald.
The new
Ronald McDonald.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know, all the kids always happy to see Ronald McDonald. Actually, shit, he could have been. He was the most requested Make-A-Wish athlete for like how long?
Almost damn near, almost 10, 15 years.
Yeah. But anywho.
Make a wish and do what with him? Like, I mean, what do you wish for?
Kids wanted to meet him.
Yeah, you gotta understand, April. They got some sickness that they probably ain't gonna live too much longer. They just
No. I know what Make a Wish is. Mm-hmm. I got that, but I mean, like, does he like spend a day with them? Like, do they see him for like 5 minutes? Because I'm sorry, if my whole wish is to meet somebody and you only spend like 15, 20 minutes with me, maybe 30, I'm gonna be pissed. Cause no, like I need a couple hours. Like, let's go do something.
No, John go all out. No, John first he meets up with him. Well, he more times than not he'll go to the hospital, meet up with him, and he'll find him and WWE find some way that they get him backstage to some kind of big event, and he'll give him the whole special treatment, get him a big old title belt and all the merchandise, and they get the whole backstage experience. They get to meet all the wrestlers.
As long as it's possible for him to travel.
Okay, because I was about to say, because like, if I say I want to meet you, like, what does that entail? I need details.
I fam go all out for
itinerary, because
nah. They get the whole thing. They get the whole experience that only if you was another wrestler you would see.
Yeah. So they made sure. Yeah, that's probably the WWE make sure them dudes when they do public appearances that.
It's also for the image of WWE. They push a lot of that too.
Yeah,
because they got their own foundations and whatnot, obviously. So, but yeah, it's always, of course, it's an image thing. But John does it so much that it's just part of his thing. Like I'm pretty sure he still does it if they even ask him. You know?
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Although he got old quick as hell, man. You seen Johnson? He look old as hell now. He went from like 40 to 65, like that.
Did you say 40 to 65?
Yes.
Hey, that's what happens when you wrestle damn near like 30 years, like nonstop.
But yeah, we're getting in on this NFL stuff. Week 1 of the preseason over. You guys got any notes or tidbits? Anything you saw from the first week of preseason before we get into it?
I know it's preseason, but I'm not trying to make a big deal of it. But what do we like to say? Does he at least look like he belonged? And I thought Ty Simpson did well to look like he belonged.
You said who?
Ty Simpson.
Ty Simpson.
Hey man, all I'm saying is the Green Bay route in LA don't look too bad right now. That's all I'm saying.
You talking about Ty Simpson? I told everybody should have been QB1 in the draft. Ty Simpson. That's Ty Simpson.
First of all, I never disagreed with you. You know me. Matter of fact, if there's two supporters that supported your theory, it was me and Randy. All right, because we thought that was a smart move by the Rams making that pick. So I all I'm saying is I get his preseason, but he looked like he belonged. He made some good throws. All right, so
only thing I'll say on his front, he does look smaller in an NFL uniform than I thought he would. I know he's only 6'2", but he looks like the shorter end of 6'2".
Yeah, but he ain't no Kyler Murray, bro. So I think
he ain't that. He just looked like dang. I thought he'd be a little bit
taller.
Yeah, he's on the Baker Mayfield side of 6'2".
Is Baker actually 6'2"?
They used to list him at 6'2".
Ain't no fucking way.
Yeah,
that one I don't.
He's 6'1" and like some inches. 6'1" and some milli-inches. But
that's hairs. That's his hair.
Yeah, when he first came in, they tried to get away with 6'2". He was like, nah, bro.
Oh, that's a lie.
John Cena does not look old.
John Cena look old. He look old.
He doesn't look old, though. I mean, he got like a couple more lines in his face, but...
I mean, he's 47, and he's been doing a lot of wrestling.
Yeah, now he's doing that acting, so he's fluctuating with his features. That could have something to do with it. You catch him on the right day, though. He look old. He got them hair plugs.
I got something to say. I got something to say, but I'm a wait. Remind me later.
What, about John Cena?
Yeah, when we get off, remind me.
Oh, it's
no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not for public consumption. I got you. He's not trying to get us fined. I got you.
Yes.
All right. With that being said, one last thing before we get into it, do us a big favor. Click, hit that like button, share, subscribe. Let everybody know what you're doing on Thursday nights after the big game. Which we're in countdown mode. We got like 3 weeks, y'all, to the first Thursday night game. So yeah. Almost that time. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Okay, while you pulling up all that, can I just say something
Go
real
ahead.
quick? Because
Say
y'all
it.
are Marvel fans. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so remember Robert Downey Jr.'s outfit from San Diego Comic Con a couple weeks ago? Well, the
Mm-hmm.
text that was on his outfit,
Mm-hmm.
like on his suit, um, it's been translated because it was the Lateran or whatever it's called, the
Mm-hmm.
witches. That text
Yeah.
has been translated and it says, "There's no promise of tomorrow. To the victor go the spoils." So that's what it said on his suit.
Okay. Nice play on words. To the victor go the
Yep.
spoils. Victor Von Doom. I see what they
There's
did
no
there.
promise of tomorrow. To the victor go the spoils.
All right.
Doomsday's got to be so good. I can't wait to December. Okay, let's go.
And two thing. Yeah, I might as well go ahead. Finally did see Spider Man, so I got that out the way. Uh, I was pleased overall. It was of the Tom Holland Spider Man series. I don't have a problem with people who say it was the best one. I think it could be you could potentially debate it, but I don't have a problem with people who think that. It's not just flat out. What did
It
you
was
watch?
definitely Tom's best Spider-Man movie. It was definitely hands down his best. Um, but yeah, it's in the
And
top three.
I,
only a
I,
couple things disappointed me.
I ain't peeped it out yet. I almost
Yeah,
did.
I ain't trying to spoil it. Only a couple things disappointed me. I did like the twist on the villain. I did not see that coming. I did, or yeah, if you know, you know. I did. Yeah, I didn't see it coming. But yeah, it's a good
Oh,
movie.
I just thought that was his tism coming through.
No, I mean not from him. I mean the
If
actual
you know, you know.
I mean the actual person. I kind
Oh
of
yeah, yeah, yeah.
that. Yeah, that gave me vibes of which one was that? Uh, the was that the Venom Tobey Maguire? Yeah, like yeah, the whole beginning of the movie gave me Venom Tobey Maguire Spider Man.
Mm,
Vibes.
vibes.
Yeah, but then yeah, miss. But no, it's a good movie, quality movie. Didn't mind it. When it comes out, I'll probably watch it again for sure on the apps. What up, Omar? Guinness and Jameson. That is a heck of a combination, sir.
Oh yeah. I can't remember what.
Live from Ireland. Are you actually in Ireland?
Yeah, I think they call it an Irish car bomb when you drop the shot of Jameson in the Guinness, and you drink it, you chug it real quick.
Or are
It's
you
like a
just being facetious? I can't do Guinness, man.
no. Guinness grew on me at first. I'm like, ugh, but then it's kind of like, oh, yeah, that
I
shit.
can't do beer at all. Beer is just
I
it's
love.
nasty.
You are
Oh
missing out. Nah.
man, no. If it's like if I could just drink beer all day or alcohol all day, give me beer all day because I can function beer all day. Alcohol, I'm sick. Like nah,
Okay, yeah, Newcastle, shout out, man.
and I love Newcastle. Oh,
Step in that passport for real.
I used to drink the shit out of Newcastle. Oh,
Yes, get them stamps up on that passport before Trump make it illegal to leave the United States.
hey yo.
What?
All right, man. Head over to the big board.
He said, but y'all can watch football.
Hey, yo, the Audible TNF big board.
Yes.
Yes, sir. All right. Um. Yeah. We done all the divisions, gone through all of that. And now we're gonna sum up what we think is gonna happen in the playoffs. Get y'all ready for that as we continue to press forward to the regular season. All right. Now, Any volunteers who wants to go first?
I'll be
Yeah.
glad to go first.
All right, Mars, let me set you up. More. This is what? Bam. The cams down for you. There's more. That's Mars' outlook on the AFC. You want to break that down real quick?
Yeah, no doubt. Let's just go ahead and start with the division. Obviously, I'm a Chiefs fan. This is not a homer pick. All I'm saying is everybody else's quarterback in that division isn't as good as ours. And yes, he will be back fully healthy. So therefore, it's a bounce back year. 14-3 Chiefs reclaim the West. They beat up on the Broncos, beat up on the Chargers, stop all that hoopla from them too. Solid year from the Raiders. This is a step up, but yeah, that's what it is. What's good, AP? In the South, look, Texans, I think are playing no games. All right, their defense is no joke. They look. I don't even know how many starters even played today, but they even got Mendoza looking crazy around his head, wrapped around a
He threw a
pole.
pick six.
Pick six, exactly. So, and this is preseason. They say, yeah, we don't care. This is preseason.
He had one pick six his entire college career, and he's already thrown one in preseason.
Yep, and it was the Texans. So, look, I just think that defense is so good. I think there's a step back from the Jags, and Titans be scrappy, and yeah, it's just going to be a bad year for the coach. It's going to be bad. So
it's terrible too. Like
it's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. I don't know how Chris Ballard has lasted 10 years as GM there with the moves that he has done. I have no idea how he has stayed there long. He definitely got a little black book on somebody. For sure. And then the North, I think, is we're talking about a bounce back year for Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. Then I think there's another bounce back year for another team that's always been at the top of the AFC, mountain, and that's the Ravens. I do think that defense is going to play a lot better this year. Jesse Mentor back in there. He's been in Baltimore before, so he's going to get the defense right. Obviously. So what are we going to do at offense? Look, still got Derrick Henry, still got Lamar Jackson. They paid Zay, and he had a 1,200-yard season last season. So you're going to have expectations on him, but he's going to have to live up to them. Obviously, the Bengals have missed the playoffs last 3 years in a row, and just on the cusp of a game here, a game there. I think they'll be solid, but they'll be fighting for a wild card. They could possibly definitely get one just because of the landscape of the AFC. Browns, I actually think you're going to be a little bit scrappier. And then Steelers, hey, you sure you wanted Mike Tomlin gone? You sure?
What?
If you put everything in the context, that man was making a lot of chicken salad out of a lot of chicken shit, if you ask me. But that's just my humble opinion. And he's, calling mediocre if you want. He got you into the dance. Now, what you did into the dance once you got there, that's up to you. If you got 2 left feet, we know you can't dance. But if you got them good hips and know how to, shake what your mama gave you, hey, you the king of the ball. But it is what it is. But yeah, it's gonna be a down year. East, I think the Bills still get it. Some resistance from the Patriots.
Okay.
I don't think they're quite there yet. Let's see how you look when you actually got 1, expectations, 2, a tougher schedule, and I think you're still solid, but I don't think you are going to be what you were last year. You're way ahead schedule last year. Come back down to earth somewhat. Still probably a wild card team. Jets, you're gonna try to save Aaron Glenn's job. I don't think there's too much you're gonna do to save it. I think the defense is gonna be good. I'm not sure about I'm not sure. I don't know, because even Brees, I know it's preseason, but he's starting to have some little banged up already in the preseason. And yeah, I don't know. Geno Smith is your quarterback. So yeah.
Who's the supermodel on the bottom screen?
Yeah, and then Dolphins. Yeah, it's gonna be bad. He gave my man Malik Willis some money and said, "Yeah, you're not gonna have nothing to throw to. We're gonna give you something." It's gonna be Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill. So yeah. Weird that a team that put up 70 plus points 2 years later is no longer in existence. That's wild. Yeah, so that's how I see the AFC, man.
All right. Good breakdown. And with that being said, now because of tiebreakers and all of that and similar records, such, I had to kind of sneak in there. So these are, the playoff teams, but according to your standings that I got. So you get you got the Chiefs as the 1 seed, the Ravens as the 2, Texans as the 3 seed, Bills as the 4 seed, Patriots 5th, Bengals 6th, and the Browns snuck in to the 7th spot. So that would give you.
Don't do me like that. I'll put the Chargers in there. Why would I put the Browns in there? Why would I do that?
Because you wasn't paying attention to the numbers again. Like I had to go back and look in between the night and see and tie break and all that. I was like, that's how it came down.
See, but you didn't ask me to send you all that because I have all that broken down. Remember, I said there's one of the spreadsheets that I didn't send you that had all of my postseason stuff because you didn't ask for that. That's not what you asked for.
True.
So that's why I didn't send it to you.
True.
Oh yeah. Oh, you are absolutely right.
I'm looking at my breakdown now. I have that already done.
Yeah.
So that's not what you asked for. I sent you what you asked for.
No.
I didn't say you did. I didn't play. I just said I do because I forgot to ask. Put a little asterisk so I could play. Yeah. But I didn't. But I went in and I had to tie break and see and match and watch episodes and say who said beat who.
No, you. Hey Bobby, you good?
Oh, when I was doing the NFC South, them tiebreakers. It was bad when I had to go back and put that one in order.
Now Bobby got it right because I got the Browns 9-8 and I got the Chargers 8-9. So obviously they would definitely make that last playoff spot. So no,
see, you lied to your own records. You
went
against your records just to defame the Cleveland Browns. We've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, run amok, led astray, run asunder.
Hey, shut your ass up, man.
Stop it. Get some help.
But looking at the model as it stands, there's some interesting matchups. That would put 2 divisional matchups: Ravens, Browns, Bills, Patriots in the first round.
Now, the only correction, Bobby, I would have is I did have the Ravens beating the Chiefs, and they both ended with the same record, so that would actually have my Ravens the 1 seed.
True, I might have missed that. True.
It's okay.
Which still leads to another interesting matchup. Still, would be Browns Chiefs. We just met in the playoffs not too long. It was 4 or 5 seasons ago. Something light. We went to Kansas City and lost the infamous Chad Henne scramble.
Chad Henne game. Lost to Chad Henne. I know you was like, what the
13 yards on freaking 3rd and 14.
Hey Bobby, I know you had to been hot about that, bro.
Oh yeah, because it was you know why? Because it was the Myles Garrett side. But yeah, so yeah, I'll let you get the wrinkles and see how do you have this playoff situation working itself out.
Nah, it's crazy because obviously, the 2-7 matchup, like you said, be Chiefs Browns. Give the advantage to the Chiefs on that one. just by experience, just point blank. That's just what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Then for that 3-6 matchup, it would be Texans Patriots. I think that's a no-brainer. I don't need to elaborate on that one. All right. It's been a good we saw what that matchup was last year, and obviously if CJ Stroud play a little better, like we're having a different outcome on that game. So I think you get it in this one for sure. Then that 5-4 matchup, Bills Bengals, and that would be in Buffalo.
Mm-hmm.
Give me the upset. Give me the Bengals. Hey, give me the Bengals on that thing right there. That's what I'm saying. All right. So then, we move on. Obviously, the 1 seed Ravens would get the Bengals, and Lamar owns Cincinnati, and I think that continues. Go ahead, give me that right there. The Texans play. They would play at that. Let me get my shit right. I don't want to say nothing.
All you gotta do is say allegedly first, and then that alleviates a lot.
Oh no, because then it'd be Chiefs Texans. Oh yeah, that's divisional round.
Yeah.
Ooh. Damn. Shit, that'd be tough. Cause like, if there's one guy that cause he tried to take him down last year in that Arrowhead game, he did all he could to beat the Texans, and it just wasn't enough. Give me the Texans. Texans move on to AFC Championship game. Texans move on, and they take on the Ravens in the AFC Championship game. And as much as I think Lamar Jackson is Superman, can do worldly things, a lot of things get humbled by that Texans defense. So I'm calling it right now. Champions of the AFC, Houston Texans, 2026.
Wow. All right. I did not see that coming. Hit y'all. All right. Houston Texans, for the first time in franchise history, AFC champions. So you saying CJ's back?
I just think I think that defense was so how egregiously disgusting they were last year. I think they take a step forward, and I think they have that mindset that, you know what, I mean, we just gonna do what we did and do it a little bit more. Because there were times where they would say, "Oh, offense, you're not gonna score? No worry, pick six."
Yeah.
Hey, and what happened tonight? Hey, you're not scoring enough? Don't worry. All right. A forced fumble, return for a touchdown. No worries. So, as much as they're trying to get an offense going in Houston, and they're already dealing with injuries already on the offensive side, I just think that defense is just gonna, just be out of this world again, and they'll do enough to, hold things down, and hopefully there's enough play from the offense just to help them out. That's all they need they just need enough, just a little bit. They don't need CJ Stroud to, be out of this world. If he gets anywhere close to his rookie year, and the thing about it is, especially when it comes to CJ, because I know we all give him a hard time, but it's also the Houston Texans. I think y'all just almost in the same boat as Cincinnati, where y'all just refuse to just actually adequately assess your offensive line issue and address it. You're not adequately, putting the resources there. Like y'all say y'all actually trying to fix it, but it's a whole bunch of, duct tapes on a bullet wound type shit.
Here's where I would give you pushback just on that statement.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't think they're alike. See, the Bengals didn't have a line. Texas had a line. They traded them dudes away. They had Laramie Tunsil, traded them away.
That's fair. That is fair. That is fair. It's so that's almost some self-sabotage shit. So I feel you. And trust me, and you saw how CJ played his rookie year because he had his left side. Cool. And now we've seen how he has played since he has no longer had Laramie, right?
All right.
There's no coincidence?
Hey. All right, so your team, Miss April, what you think about Mars? Hey, we got the Texans going to the Super Bowl. Man, that surprised me. That surprised me. I don't know. What about you?
When I do mine, you'll see a lot of similarities, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
Okay. So, essentially, you're good with it. All right. I'll see. Let's move on to the that other conference over there. So we got your NFC. You get that a quick breakdown before you get to your playoffs.
Bet that. In the East, I just think they're actually starting to try to build an identity on defense. So I'm cool with it. I love what they're doing. Eagles, yeah. You sure AJ Brown was the problem? You sure? I'm just okay. All right, we'll see. Giants, you'll be scrappy. Commanders already having injury issues, and I don't know what you are. I'm having Dan Quinn on my fired alert. All right, going into the season, and that 4-13, you see that? Yeah, that'll get him fired. So, I don't know if Dan Quinn makes it out the season, but yeah. You ready to pack your bags, my boy?
I don't think he makes it out the season.
Yeah. In the North, yeah, it's gonna be very competitive. I know this. Okay, I'm just gonna preface it saying this by this. If I think we have a healthy Micah Parsons, I think we have a slight different outlook on this. Just for me, I think we have a slight different outlook on the Packers. Him being probably missing a good chunk of the season, so that means somebody's going to have to actually create some pass rush on their defense. And until we get an idea of what they are on defense, and also, it's going to be a suspension to your star running back. So, yeah. Oh, Josh Jacobs is getting suspended. Oh, he's getting suspended. It's not a matter of when. It's a matter of how many games. He's getting suspended. At Detroit, I think they're going to bounce back. All right, it's Jahmyr Gibbs' show. Hey, I think he's capable of being the guy. I've seen this guy do some miraculous things in his rookie year, and he's just getting better and better per year. Bears, like we did our predictions last week for awards. I think Ben Johnson is going to be coach of the year, and by default, because I think there's another quarterback that gets MVP. But this guy's going to have such a great year that they're going to all right, we can't not have this man go awardless. So they give him offensive player of the year with Caleb Williams. So, and Vikings, they'll be chippy. Just you got a quarterback problem. All right, let's just call it what it is. All right, when Kyler Murray, even though he's been announced as quarterback, but the competition was between him and JJ McCarthy. That's your competition. Obviously, we know that JJ should not win that one, but the fact they were calling it an open competition. Yeah. Anyway, I think you still got a quarterback problem because we know the downfalls of Kyler Murray. It's not the talent; it's other things. The South. I'm just going to be simple. I think everybody else is going to be trash. And there's going to be some growing pains for the other three teams. I actually think the Falcons are going to be better than look, I know you hear Kevin Stefanski, like, oh hell no! And the guy, what was it? A 2-time Coach of the Year? Was that Bobby?
Yep.
2 times. Okay, so 1 time is, oh man, that's it. Man, you won that award twice. Are we calling that a fluke? Okay, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It didn't. He got a lot of talent on that damn offense. So
He does.
what happens when you give a mediocre quarterback and an actual scheme that just ask him just to make the right read and just give it to your talent and just let the talent take over? Usually that ends up in a playoff. Like, he's done that before. All right, just so you know that. All right. Still going to West. That's going to be very competitive as well. I actually think 3 teams from this division might get in for sure in the playoffs, because they're going to be, but unfortunately, they're going to be beating the crap out of each other, and one team is a juggernaut, and that's the LA Rams. Yeah, it's going to be tough sledding, but Seahawks take a slight step back, but it's the Rams division to lose, in my opinion, on this one.
Slight step back. 13 game. Ain't no slight step back. They the same.
Well, no, when you get down to the playoff prediction, and
Okay. All right. That breakdown, greatly appreciated, and there you have it. The way that plays out.
Mhm.
Yeah, lines like that. You got the Rams being the 1 seed, the Bears in the 2 seed, Cowboys at 3, Falcons at 4. Seahawks coming in at 5, who technically would be the 3rd best team in the conference. But because the NFL is the NFL, they come in at 5. Lions at 6, and the 49ers making it in at 7. So 2 seasons in a row. You think one division gets 3 teams at the same division? I think that would be the first time,
And probably forever.
maybe ever. Because we've only been at 7 teams for a few years.
Mhm.
There's only been a couple of times where 3 teams from the same division have made it. I think the year we went to the playoffs, I think it was Pittsburgh, us and Baltimore, if I'm not mistaken. Last year, obviously, with the Rams, Seahawks at 9. So I think this would be the first time 3 teams, 3 teams from the same division, back-to-back seasons made the postseason. So, yeah, some good matchups. So, if it stands as this, Falcons, Seahawks, Cowboys, Lions, Bears, Niners. Go break it down, homie.
No, I think the upset alert. I'm in that 4-5 matchup. It doesn't seem like a upset because of the seedings, but record wise, it would. I would got Falcons. I just think their defense is going to be catalyst of that, and they're just going to always keep them in games, despite, I think, whether it's the roller coaster offense you might get for them, but it's, they're going to have some suspensions too with James Pierce Jr., but obviously if it's playoff time, that suspension's already taken care of and whatnot. So Cowboys, Lions, as much as I want to get the Lions there, just for me, I know we haven't seen much. Obviously, regular season has been there, but if we're going off of just additions of what they've done on the offseason, I kind of like the Cowboys defense a little bit better. I think both offenses, we know what we're getting. But I think the defense is going to be the difference in this one, because obviously, even though the Cowboys had a weird defense, the Lions had a whole bunch of injuries and they had pretty much no defense last year. So, questions on both of that. So, yeah, give me the Cowboys on that one. Bears, 49ers. I'm just going to go Bears on by default, because the 49ers, yes, they're going to get to the playoffs, but they're probably going to be banged up as hell, like always. And unfortunately, this is not the Eagles of last year. This is going to be the Bears. So give me the Bears to get past that one. So that we go in that meet Rams and Falcons in that 1-4 matchup in divisional. I'm just going to go ahead and go Rams. If there's any quarterback I trust, to get past a good defense like the Falcons or like anything present that's going to be left in the playoffs, go ahead and give me Matt Stafford out of the rest of those 4 quarterbacks that will probably be in that division round. No disrespect to Dak. And then Bears, Cowboys. Man, I don't know, man. This is tough right here. I hate to say it, and Cowboys fans, I am not a Cowboys fan, but give me the Cowboys in this one because even though the Bears defense was shaky as hell, they were opportunistic, get some turnovers, but you can't rely on that. Not all the time. Not all the time. Because the script can flip on you as quick this year, and you might not be getting them turnovers like you did last year. So you can't rely on that one. Got to stop somebody. Cowboys, Rams, NFC Championship. I just can't do that. Myles Garrett is still on that other side, and he got a lot of talent with him. Give me Rams. Hey, man. The fact that you even got past the second round, Cowboys, you pop the cork on that, all right? So my prediction to win the NFC is a low-hanging fruit, but give me LA Rams.
Rams, Texans, Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I don't even like the way that sounds.
It sounds weird, right?
Yeah. Just don't match. Just don't roll off the tongue. Texas Super Bowl. All right. What was you think about the NFC, April?
I agree with some of it, and some of it you just kind of delusional.
What?
Not delusional.
Like 3 and 4, you real delusional right now, but it's okay. Oh baby, it's gonna be okay.
Not the po baby. All right.
Black mama shit, po baby.
All right, for sure. But thank you for your breakdown and contribution. We're gonna keep it moving. Right, y'all. This is how you have the AFC shaking out this year. Wanna give a quick breakdown of that?
All right, so even with the new head coach, I think the Bills are still going to have a really good season. They're the Bills. I don't think they're going to do anything with it. I mean, it's going to be a wasted season, but they're still going to have a really good season. Yeah, that's all I got to say about them. This is if Seattle Geno shows up for us. If New York or Vegas Geno shows up, absolutely not. But if Vegas Geno shows up, I think we'll go 9-8 and we will save Aaron Glynn's job. I have them other people after us.
Not them other people.
What?
My mama said if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. So, moving on to the Dolphins. They lost Tua. And to be honest, I don't like Dolphins, but I feel like that freed them. I don't think the quarterback that they have is the answer, but it at least freed them from the nightmare that they were in, and they're going to suck this year. So hopefully they get a good enough draft pick where they can draft a quarterback. But they're rebuilding. It's a rebuilding year. I don't expect anything crazy out of the Dolphins this season. Okay. The North. as much as I love Harbaugh, I feel like a change was needed. Like Mar said, they still have Derrick Henry. They just paid Zay Flowers. I think this is the change that they need, and they're going to have a really, really, really good season. I don't want to jinx this, so I don't want to talk about it too much, but yeah, I just want Lamar to have a really, really good season.
What's up, Uncle Scott?
Hey, Scott. I think the Bengals are going to be better, but because the Ravens are going to be good this season, I think that's what kills it for the Bengals.
Good, Scott.
I really hope that Joey B doesn't get injured, and I hope his O-line shows up for him so that he can actually have a really, really good season. Because if he's injured, hey, Uncle Scott, if he's injured, they're gonna suck. But if he's healthy, they're gonna make the playoffs. They're gonna have a really good run. So, same thing I said about Geno. I don't know which Geno is gonna show up. I don't know which Joey B is gonna show up. So hopefully, Joey B that went to the Super Bowl is gonna show up. Hopefully, fingers crossed. We'll see. I have the Browns in third. If the Bengals and the Ravens weren't as good as I think they're going to be, your record might have been a little bit different, and you might have been a little bit higher on the list for me. But because the Ravens and the Bengals, I think, are going to be good this season, that's the only reason why I have y'all finishing in third. But I feel like next season, it's going to be very different for the Browns. Very different. And I have the Steelers in fourth. It's been how many seasons? I think it's like 20-something since they've had a losing record. They are going to be missing Mike Tomlin. They are going to be missing him. That's all I'm going to say about Steelers. Texans. Depending on which week Dell is back, I already think we're going to have rookie season CJ, but I feel like it's going to be rookie season CJ 2.0 whenever Dell comes back. So if he's back week 1, we're going to have rookie CJ 2.0, week 1 on out. If he's not back till week 5 or week whatever, then I think that's when rookie CJ intensifies. But I think he will have just as good a season as he did his rookie year, if not better. I know Cam Ward is young, and that whole team is young, but I like the coaching staff that they brought in. I am a huge fan of Saleh. I just think the coaches that he has surrounded himself with his team will greatly benefit from it. And if he had anybody but Hackett at the OC job, maybe the way his Titans season is going to turn out is how his Jet season would have turned out. But it is what it is. He's with Titans now. Because they're still a very, very young team, and their record or their schedule doesn't help them, I think that's why they finished 8-9. If they had a different schedule, we might be having a different conversation. But they're still a very young team. They're still very inexperienced, and he has to keep the same coach. Like, I feel so bad for him because people just be getting fired left and right around him. So hopefully this coaching staff stays. He is actually mentored and matures a little bit and has a pretty decent season. Jaguars. I have no faith in Jaguars. I love Sunshine, but
There's no faith, dog.
no.
There's no faith, Phil. That's crazy.
I would like to see them use Hunter a little bit more of as a two-way player sometimes, but he's also coming back off of an injury, so I doubt that's going to happen. But I would like to see him a little bit more as a two-way player. That's my only highlight I got for the Jaguars. I'm sorry. Daniel Jones got paid, coming off of an injury.
That's crazy.
Free Sauce Gardner. Free Sauce.
Yeah.
Free Sauce. He doesn't deserve that. It's not fair to him.
Yeah.
But thank you for my pick, because that's probably going to be our quarterback pick. All right, West. Chiefs, I had them at 14-3. I hate Chiefs, but let's be honest. On paper, that offense is fucking amazing. I'm very scared for that offense. I will not have to say, oh, the rest are cheating for you, because on paper, they're going to be really hard to beat. As long as everybody stays healthy, nobody else gets injured, I think they should have a really phenomenal bounce back season and come out and be the normal Chiefs that we've gotten used to, even though I hate them. Broncos. 12-5. Sean Payton, he's just an amazing coach. I don't think Bo Nix, I think he's a good quarterback, but I don't have that much faith in him. But somehow Sean Payton makes him look amazing. So once again, they're going to have another really good season. It is what it is. Chargers. If their O-line stays healthy, I think they're going to be 9-8. I'm actually watching them now. I like Justin Herbert. I was never a Justin Herbert fan. He made me believe last season. I like what Harbaugh's doing. I just want their O-line to stay healthy. If their O-line can stay healthy, I think they will have a really good season. But because the division they're in and who they play, it's just going to suck. It really is.
It's funny you say that. They already got issues with the center.
Like I said, I just need their O-line to stay healthy. Raiders. You will have another very high draft pick. You have a very young team.
Damn, she said 1-16.
You have a very young team. Do not expect anything this season. Next season will be a lot better. Mendoza has already found a pick six. I mean, it can only go up from there, right? Right.
Damn. She said, well, at least we got Vegas to do. It ain't the Raiders game to go to.
All right, what you think of that AFC breakdown, Mar?
Yo, that's Yeah, definitely. If I'm the Raiders, I definitely feel disrespected. It just put me in the same boat with Dolphins and Goats. Damn. Nah, it's pretty solid out of that. Outside of that, yeah, I hate. I'm gonna let you live, baby, but I don't know. I don't know if your man and Glenn gonna make it out this season. But I it's nothing against him because I want him to succeed. He just hasn't shown that he's capable of being a great coach, given chicken shit because the franchise is poorly. The owner is the problem. All right, Woody's the problem. And be honest, that's just me. But hey, if they get that defense right and get some offense, I'm not saying it's not possible. All I'm saying is we've seen this from this franchise as a whole before, where they win the offseason, we can't put it together in the on the actual football field. So I just got to see it. I just got to see it. That's all. I definitely agree that the Jaguars are going to take a tumble. I didn't predict a tumble like you did. That's an Obafemi fall from grace. So, but nah. Other than that, I think that looks pretty good.
So speaking of being a poorly run organization, he just bought into Aston Martin F1, and they are in 10th place. Aston Martin F1 fans, welcome to hell. Sorry.
Nah,
you're welcome to sell.
He actually might succeed there because, like, sometimes the best way to succeed in racing is to throw the money at it, and he damn sure ain't broke. So,
all right. I'm gonna leave for you. I'm gonna leave this graphic up here because you got your playoff breakdown. So, I guess we'll start like this first. Who are your 7 playoff teams?
So I have Chiefs at number 1, Ravens at 2, Texans at 3, Bills at 4, Broncos at 5, Bengals at 6, Chargers at 7.
All right. And see, it read right. It just had one difference. So I'm going to turn it off. Bam. See, it read the same, except you just flip-flop the Chiefs and the Ravens. That's all.
I'll say, yeah, Chiefs should be number 1 because they get a bye on wild card weekend. And you want me to go through my wild card and all that?
Yep, go ahead. Go for it.
All right. So, have Chiefs at number 1. They're going to get bye. They're going to go straight to divisional. It'll be Ravens against Chargers, Texans against Bengals, Bills against Broncos. It'll benefit the Ravens because the Chargers will have to come all the way across, and that's going to suck. But that's if their O-line is healthy. By then, it's probably not going to be that good. But I hope that it's still a decent wild card game for the Ravens and Chargers, but probably not because, let's be real, their O-line, Chargers O-line. So I have the Ravens beating Chargers for wild card. Then I have 3 and 6 is Texans and Bengals. As much as I love Joey B and I think that he's going to have a great season, where they fell, it sucks because that Texans defense, I don't think he makes it out of that game. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be real bad. It's not gonna be pretty at all, and that sucks because I'm such a big Joey B fan, and I like CJ Stroud, but I love me some Joey B. Just the way it fell, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be real bad.
It's gonna be trouble.
And then at 4 and 5, rematch from a couple years ago, Bills versus Broncos. and it'll be in Buffalo. I think the Knicks will have more experience by then, but it's Josh Allen. It's playoff Josh Allen, and he does great in the wild card round. He does okay in the divisional round. It's conference that gives him the issues. Sometimes divisional, but he's good in the wild card. I think it'll be a good close game, but I think Josh Allen will be Josh Allen, and the Bills will pull it out, and it'll be the same rematch from a couple years ago. So that will put for divisional round Chiefs versus Ravens, and then Texans versus Bills. I think it's Lamar's year. I think it's Lamar's year. And I think Lamar gets Patrick Mahomes. I'm going to manifest that into existence. I'm going to manifest that.
All right.
This is just, I need Lamar to beat Patrick. We'll see. And then Texans versus Bills. As long as rookie season, CJ Stroud 2.0, I think it's an easy win. If CJ struggles, they will struggle. I think Josh's going to have issues with that defense. He's still going to be Josh Allen. He's still going to pull the rabbit out of his hat and make plays. But I think that defense is going to give him problems. But if CJ has a good game, Texans win it easy. If CJ struggles, that's going to be a nail biter. But with that being said, I think the Texans are going to pull it out. So then it'll be Ravens, Texans, Falcons. But like I said, it's very similar. Now, I have two answers for this. Realistically, I think the Texans go to the Super Bowl. But like I said, I'm manifesting some shit over here. This is Lamar's fucking year. Give me Ravens by 3. Ravens to Super Bowl. This is Lamar's year. This is Lamar's year. We just gonna manifest it. Yeah, because I need Lamar to go to the Super Bowl.
All right. Think about that, Mar.
Hey, it just any time for him to do it. It should have been last year, but at some point he got to get through. You know, that's to me that's the only thing that's missing from his resume is a Super Bowl appearance and a Super Bowl win. That's it. So
yeah,
time to start knocking that off your resume, my boy.
I need him not to choke in the playoffs. He always chokes in the playoffs. I need him to not choke in the playoffs.
Yeah. Some misfortunes from the whole team in general, but not necessarily him. Like Mark Andrews had a clear-cut touchdown, but you know.
So we'll see. I need Lamar in the Super Bowl.
See. All right, and let's move it on to that other guy. That's how you got the NFC. Go ahead with it. I was going to point out you have 5 teams winning 14 games. That is high expectations.
But I think we all got the consensus losers.
Yeah. Yeah. It's because of their schedule. If their schedule was set up different, it would be different. But the way their schedule is set up, yeah.
Yeah, there's a
All
few
right.
unfortunate teams.
All right. NFC East. Fly, Eagles, fly. I think them getting rid of AJ is a good move. I know they still have some issues on offense, but Saquon gonna be Saquon. I'm sorry. I love the Eagles. And I think they're going to win more games than a lot of people expect them to. So, hey, we'll see. The Cowgirls keep upgrading their defense and their roster, and it's pissing me off. And I don't like it. But Dak going to be Dak. And they're going to have some glares and not going to be able to see to catch some balls. So they're going to still do some cowgirl shit. So with that, I have them coming in second at 8-9. I have the Giants having a little bit better season. I think Harbaugh comes in and he's going to do better than what people expect him to, but then your quarterback is still Jackson Dart, and he still does dumb shit. So, wrap him in bubble wrap and put him on a leash and just carry him everywhere with you until the season is over, and y'all should be okay. And then, wrapping up that division are the Commanders. Jane Daniels, you need to focus on football, not on what LSU got going on and your number. Definitely the season desist for the NIL stuff, the image and likeness and all that. Yes, I agree with that. But your number, sir, I don't think Dan Quinn makes it out the season. I don't. Not at all. And I feel bad. But yeah. Priority, sir. And stay healthy. NFC North. I think the Bears are going to have a phenomenal season. I think Ben Johnson is an amazing head coach. And they're going to build on last season. I don't want to say too much because I don't want to jinx it either. So I'm just gonna say, Ben Johnson is an amazing coach. They're gonna build on the momentum from last season. Kayla, what color we paint our nails? What color we paint our nails? I'm just saying. I have the Bears. I mean, not the Bears. I have the Lions second, but also having the same record. Bears beat the Lions, or according to me, the Bears beat the Lions, which is why they're in first and Lions are in second. But the Lions bounced back. They lost their defensive coordinator, they lost their offensive coordinator. Dan Campbell's calling plays at one point. Sir, you should never call plays, like, ever. But they fixed the offensive coordinator issues. I like Jared Goff. He's going to make you have a heart attack. He's definitely going to make you have a heart attack. But Hutchinson is back. Sonic just signed a new contract. Ray Sutton Brown just got engaged. So I feel like he has a little bit of extra fire behind him. I think they are going to have a bounce back season. And if the Bears didn't up them, they would probably have the better record. But it is what it is. I know I talk a lot of shit about our short king, Kyler Murray. I know I do. But this record is not reflective of Kyler Murray. This record is reflective of JJ McCarthy. I like JJ. I feel like when they finally decide to put him in over our short king and he is fully healthy, he will actually have a pretty good season. I mean, Vikings have a really good defense. And you got JJ. I mean, just throw the ball. He's magically somehow going to catch it and end up in the end zone. Once again, this record is reflective of JJ, not Kyler Murray. Let me be perfectly clear with that. And I have Packers at 8-9. If Jordan Love was going to do it, last season was your season. I like Micah. But somebody free Micah. I don't like him on Green Bay. Free Micah.
What?
I know people like Jordan Love, and he had a decent season last season. But like I said, if any season was the season you want to do it, it would have been last season, and you didn't do it. There are certain games that you're going to win because they're in Lambeau certain days, certain times, and that gives y'all an advantage. And that's why you win the 8, because of how your schedule was set up. I'm not a Packers fan. Clearly. NFC South. I know the Bucs are having some issues right now, but y'all didn't pay Baker. And when that man is going for a contract, he tends to play a little bit better. So even with a lot of the shakeups on offense, I still think they'll go 10-7. Let's be honest. The Falcons, did y'all see that preseason game? Like, I don't want either one of those quarterbacks. I'm just be honest. I don't want either one of those quarterbacks. I don't want Tua. I don't want Michael Penix.
That's wild.
I feel sorry. I actually feel more sorry for y'all than for us. I have more faith in Geno than I have in Tua or Michael Penix. And then the Panthers just can't catch a break. They just have injury after injury after injury. And I think that's what makes the Panthers season suck. And I think that's why the Buccaneers have such a good season. It's not that the Bucs are a really good team this season. I just think in that division, they have one of the better teams. If that makes sense. It's not that they have an amazing team. They just have a better team in that division because of who's in the division. I think the Saints are still in a rebuild, but I like what they saw out of Chuck's last season. I think they build on it. He does have somewhat of a sophomore slump, but they are still rebuilding, still getting better. So, once again, because of the division that they're in, it won't be as bad as it's been some of the past seasons. So I think they'll go 7-10. Falcons, your schedule is how you won 6 games. I'm gonna be honest. Your schedule is how you won 6 games. I have no faith in either one of your quarterbacks whatsoever. Panthers, 3-14. if they didn't have so many injuries, especially early on in the season, and like ending injuries, I probably have a little bit more faith in them. But I'm not a fan of Bryce Young. I don't know. Make me a believer, Panthers. Make me a believer, because I'm not. I mean, you made me a small believer last season. Make me a believer. All right, NFC West. I think the Rams are actually going to dominate. I feel like they might win more than 14, but I'm trying to be realistic, and I think they're going to be 14-3. Because the Seahawks they filled roles, but not with some of the same caliber of player, and they still have some injuries where some players are not going to be back, I think, till middle of the season, towards the end of the season. I think that's going to affect them, but I think they still have a really good team, and that's why they go 10-7. Mm-hmm. I think the 49ers, I love that Deebo went home. And I know a lot of people don't like Deebo, and they say he's washed up and it's over. I love Deebo on the 49ers. I'm glad he went home. I think that was the best fit. I did not like him in Washington. I think that helps, especially when it comes to those parts of the season where Shanahan is holding everything together with duct tape, glue, some rubber bands, and hope and a prayer. So with that being said, the only reason why the Seahawks are over the 49ers is because of a game that they won. But I think the 49ers will still go 10-7. I still think they're going to have a really good season. Cardinals, just let Carson Beck get as much experience as possible. Yeah. I have no faith in y'all. You're going to win 16. I have no faith in the Cardinals whatsoever.
Yeah, they are unfortunate. But,
Zil, nada. No love.
All right. What's your 7?
All right. So I have Bears at number 1, Rams at 2, Eagles at 3, Bucks at 4, Lions at 5, Seahawks at 6, 49ers at 7.
Yep, you sure do. Go ahead and take us on that journey.
All right. So Bears get a bye. I don't know how I feel about that.
You put them there, though.
I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. But Bears get a bye. Then it's going to be Rams versus 49ers in wild card.
Hey, that's how you keep collecting them checks. I ain't mad at them.
Rams versus 49ers. As much as I want the 49ers to go farther, because I genuinely like the 49ers, it's the Rams. It's the Rams. Especially if Aaron Donald's back. It's the Rams. Brock Purdy, just sit down. I'm so sorry. Just sit. But don't injure Mac Jones, because I want to potentially trade for him, so don't injure him in that game.
She said,
"Then I have Eagles at 3 versus Seahawks at 6." I don't think the Seahawks did enough in the offseason to go past the wild card, so I think the Eagles are going to win that one. And then only because the Bucks are in the division they're in is why they're at 4. But they're going against the Lions. And I think the Lions are going to make a statement. And I'm very sorry, Baker Mayfield, but you will be finding another team after that game. So very sorry. Because you know, it's going to be bad. Jared Goff's going to give you a heart attack. You going to get 6 touchdowns and 6 interceptions. Going to fucking give you a heart attack. But they're going to win. But he's going to give you a fucking heart attack. Saying it now. So then I have Bears versus Rams in the first divisional. And I have Eagles versus Lions. So I'm going to do Eagles versus Lions first.
It would be backwards.
As much as
It would be backwards. That wouldn't happen. Because the Rams.
What?
That wouldn't happen because the Rams is 2 seed. They wouldn't play the Bears in the second round. The Bears get the worst possible team.
Oh.
So that would be.
So then it would be
Seahawks.
Okay, well, hold on. Bears Lions. And then what? Eagles Rams, right?
What's happening with it? What's good with you,
We
man?
got the Seahawks winning, so yeah, it'd be Bears, Seahawks, Rams, Lions.
So it doesn't change my picks, but it changes what I'm going to have to say.
For sure.
So I think that bye week doesn't help them. I think it hurts them. And I think the Lions come in with a chip on their shoulder because of them missing the playoffs last season. And I think the Lions win versus the Bears.
All right.
Eagles, Rams. Eagles, I love y'all, but I mean, it's the Rams. Jalen, just sit down. I don't want you to get injured. I love you. I don't want you to get injured. Just sit down. It's okay. This year's not your year. You're going to make it the playoffs, but this year's not your year. But you're going to have a good season, and it's going to be okay. So that leaves Rams versus Lions. So once again, I have 2 answers for this one. Realistically, the Rams are going to win. If Aaron Donald's back, the Rams are going to win. And I feel bad because Jared Goff deserves to go to a Super Bowl. But realistically, Matthew Stafford is going to go to that Super Bowl. Now, what I want to happen? Lions going to the Super Bowl. I feel sorry for Matthew Stafford. I know it's going to be his last season. I feel sorry for Sean McVay. I know it's probably his last season. But I want the Lions to go. Because in my head, realistically, Texans, Rams, Super Bowl. What I want to happen, in my head, what is going to happen, is going to be a Ravens Lions Super Bowl. That's what I want to happen. But realistically, I think it's going to be Texans, Rams.
What?
All right. You mad? Thoughts more?
Nah, I think, there's some parts me and her eye to eye on some things, so I ain't tripping about it.
For sure. Well, that's the great American sports journalist Stephen A. Smith said, "You're both wrong, and here's why." Nah. I'm not mad. Yeah, Lamar eventually he's gonna have to get it done 1 year, right?
Yeah.
Well, not this year. And it would be. I'm also on board with you. It would be nice for Jared Goff to come back to LA and get the job done. So, but appreciate you, man. And last but certainly not least, we run through these. That's what I got going on right there, man. I got the Bills taking the AFC East. I think the Patriots gonna come back down to earth. They're the hunted this season, not the hunter, and they do not have the easiest schedule in the NFL this season. Then it's gonna come back on them, even with the additions of AJ Brown. I think the Jets gonna be better than a lot of people think. I got them going 9-8, and the Dolphins. Unfortunately, it's a damn shame what they did to Flip. How you gonna sign a quarterback and then literally give away all of his weapons? Come on, man. And so hate. In the South, I do not know which version of CJ we're gonna get, but I know we're gonna get a version good enough to get the Texans to the playoffs. Because I'm with you, Mar. That defense is legit, and is probably the consensus the best in the NFL. Jaguars, I don't think they're pretenders. I think they're still floating in there. Like, we really don't know what they are, but what they are is good enough to pick up 10 wins in this league. The Titans, I think they're going to be improved. Bills going to be a good building year for them. And the Colts, yeah, just unfortunate. Like, you think about the Colts and you're like, they should win like 8, 9, 10 games. But then you look at that schedule and you're just like, damn, they could lose this game. They could lose this game. They could lose. Like, for everybody out there who said I was hating on the Colts, so just really think about it and then look at their schedule and find me the wins. That's all I'm going to say. Find me the wins. Because every person I've done this record breakdown through, nobody has the Colts winning more than 4 games. Like,
and you got a better chance of finding a pregnant ant before you find more than 4 wins.
What?
In the North, I'm with a lot of people. I got the Ravens rebounding this season, winning the North. I have us having a surprisingly decent season. It's really because of our schedule and our defense, and me believing that we can get at least average quarterback play from whoever is the starting quarterback. Looking at our rookie playmakers, I know they got to go out and show it, but so far they've shown me I have confidence in those guys to be able to make the plays. Again, we just need average quarterback play and a little bit better run blocking than we got last season, so Quinshawn can carry that rock. The Bengals, I do think Joe Burrow plays let's say a majority of the season. He may miss like 2 or 3 games, but I think so. The majority of him, that defense is improved. But the Bengals are weird. I just think the rest of the league is caught up to the Bengals. You know what I mean? It's like when they draft Burrow and T. Higgins together, then the next year you get Chase, and then it's like, oh, there's this unstoppable offense. But since that time, defenses in the league have gotten a lot better. I think they've just caught up to what the Bengals do. So I don't think it's so much that the Bengals are falling off. The rest of the league just got better, and they didn't. But I think they have a decent season. Maybe not the one they're hoping for. Steelers, on the other hand, yeah, I'm with everybody else. Y'all gonna miss Mike Tomlin more than you think. Yeah, I know. For Steelers fans, it's about championships, and we're not chasing. Not having a losing record is not good enough for that. But yeah, say that when you have a losing record. In the West, I got the Broncos repeating as division champions, but I do have your Chiefs rebounding more. I think they come back, and I just think that division is tough. So, you know, I don't. I think 10, 11 wins right there, but I got them 10-7. And the Chargers, yeah, the injury bug. I don't think they can overcome the injury bug. Too many scattered, you know, too many scattered injuries. You say you already did it with the O line, and we saw what happened last season when they didn't have an O line. The Raiders continue to rebuild. I'm not the hugest fan of Mendoza, but according to them, he's not going to play all season. So that leaves me with Kirk Cousins and Ashton Genty. I think teams just going to focus on Ashton Genty and make Kirk Cousins and the rest of that young talent beat them. And, you know, I think that's going to be a tough challenge, especially with their schedule. Which leads me to my 7 playoff teams. I got the Ravens getting that 1 seed. The Broncos with 2 seed. Texans 3. Bills at 4. Your Chiefs at 5. I got the Browns sneaking in with the 6. Jacksonville is 7. Of course, that'd be Baltimore with the bye, so that would lead to matchups. Broncos, Jacksonville in Denver. Texans, Browns, familiar foe, and Bills, Chiefs in the first round of the playoffs. We're getting right to the money. And with that, I just think the Chiefs go ahead and they go into what's the name of that bit? Whatever, man. The building is the Mahomes house. That's what it is. Chiefs go
Arrowhead North. Arrowhead North. That's what we call it. We call it Arrowhead North.
They go in there and get the win in the wild card round. Browns fans, hey, we had a great season, but guess what? Comes to an end right there. We go into Houston, we get beat in the wild card round. Jaguars. We got Jaguars going up to Denver and taking an L. Tough place to play, especially in the playoffs. And this way, I think the Broncos are just a better team at this point, Jaguars. And if I had to have faith in the quarterback, I probably have a little bit more faith in Bo Nix than I do Sunshine at this point. Which would bring me to the second round. That gave us Kansas City, Baltimore in the second round, and Houston and Denver. What did I say? Walk on there. Have you guys gotten some of that good stuff to smoke from Vegas?
I was out there cheating when I was out there for Mania.
Houston going into Denver. Once again, this is the battle of probably 2 of the top 3 defenses in the league. But again, this game is going to come down to the others, and mainly the others being the 2 quarterbacks. And again, I don't think CJ is going to fully return to form, and because of that, I gotta give the edge to the home team in this game. So I got the Broncos beating Houston, moving on to the AFC Championship game. Kansas City going to Baltimore. Sorry, April. I don't want to see Lamar Jackson win the damn thing. Not because I don't like Lamar Jackson. I don't like Baltimore. It's a Cleveland thing. I want them to fail all the time, every time. I want them to lose every game they play. Every game? Every game. So I got the Kansas City Chiefs going into Baltimore and defeating the Baltimore Ravens, which sets up with an AFC Championship game of Denver, Kansas City. I don't know if they've ever met in the playoffs. I would assume they have at least one time.
Oh yeah, please. There's a bad memory. Trust me.
All right, there you go. I'll take your word on it. Like I said, I think the Kansas City Chiefs are improved this year. Love the addition of Walker, but they are going into Mile High, and this year, healthy Bo Nix. And as much as I hate to say it, because I hate this dude's guts, I believe Sean Payton gets the Denver Broncos to the Super Bowl. I got the Broncos coming out of the AFC this season, finishing the job that they should have completed last season. That pains me to say. 50-1 ticket on Rams Chargers Super Bowl at a hunt. Yeah, he told me that. I might have to, put 10% on go 10% on that with you, man. Hop on that ticket. All right. Any thoughts on my AFC?
Man, you putting a lot of faith in Bo.
Hey, Mar,
Yeah.
I think either me or you is gonna win the championship this
Oh,
year.
this
Cause
year.
looking at what he got, it's gonna be me or you.
Hey, we're talking shit to you.
I mean, I had the trophy by the name for a reason. Tank gonna be easy. Uh, all LA Super Bowl in LA. That's a tough one, man. But now we'll see how it pans out. As far as that other conference, I got like this. I got the Eagles winning the AFC East for a third year in a row. I think the Cowboys, that defense is much improved. I think the Cowboys will be a more consistent football team, not have to rely on their offense so much. But, they just fall the game short. The Commanders, got to see how healthy Jaden can stay. That's really what their season depends on. I believe he's one of the top 8 quarterbacks in the league. And I do feel he's one of those guys. He doesn't have to have the best talent. He's good enough to get a certain talent level and have them elevate their play. But in order to do that, he's got to be on the field. And I just don't know if we're gonna get 17 games out of him. Giants, I think they're being improved under Harbaugh. Just it's gonna be tough for him his first year. He's got to finish building the roster the way he wants it. And honestly, I don't have 100% trust in Jackson Dart. So, that's that. The North, I got the Lions winning that division. I got the Bears coming in second, and the Packers third, and the Vikings last. I think this will probably be the toughest division in the league this season. You see, I almost got all teams winning 10 games. Yeah, I think the Vikings will be better than most people think, whether it's Kyler or JJ. Because Brian Flores is going to have that defense playing. And again, if they, I feel same about them as I do the Browns. If they can get average quarterback play, they got the weapons on offense. They can beat anybody in this league. Packers, I'm with you, April. Yeah, last year was a year. Jordan Love kind of gave away a year, right? If there was a year for him to get the job done, it would have been last year. But not a lot of teams got that much better. It was more like one team really just got really, really good, and everybody else just kind of moved ahead. Like the Eagles didn't really get better. Cowboys didn't really get better. Same, the Lions. Everybody just kind of had it, but the Rams just kind of took off on everybody, right? So that's why I think they're still good enough to be in the hunt. South, I like the Falcons to win that division. It's battle of the worst, right? I think the Panthers are going to come back down to earth. And I think the Tampa's are really going to come back down to earth. We already know what Baker's going through with the front office. And, like, Baker, when you going to learn, bro? Stop playing with your money. Stop playing with your money, bro. You hurt your shoulder last year. And that literally, that's what cost you the bag in Cleveland. You hurt your shoulder, should have had surgery. You didn't. You continued to play. You put out bad tape. We moved on. You would figure you learned from your mistake. But what happened? Yeah. You hurt your shoulder. You didn't stop to have surgery. You kept playing. You put out bad tape. And now the Buccaneers don't want to give you the contract you want. You didn't learn a damn thing. And you had a baby. Come on, bro.
Stop playing.
Stop playing with your money, man. If you really wanted the bag, haven't you learned anything from every quarterback in the history of the NFL ever? When they don't get paid, what did they? Oh, we holding out.
Yo, sit that ass down.
Yeah, hold out. Like, nope, we didn't do that. We was at the OTAs, voluntaries, involuntaries, training camps. Come on, man.
Hey,
like,
Only tape that was put out with some good shit.
Yeah. So, and now you got no Mike Evans. We're hoping that Buka can have not have a sophomore slump. You got Godwin back. It was a good thing, but we're hoping he can stay healthy, right? It's too many variables, man. So I got them sliding. In the West, hey, the Rams, they got Myles Garrett. Not only that, they picked up 50% of the Chiefs secondary. That was very, very good.
Yeah. No scrubs.
Yeah, ain't no scrubs to put together on paper from a name standpoint. Probably the best defense in the league. They got to go out and execute now. Stafford, can that offense keep humming? Of course it can. But Stafford's got to stay healthy. We thought he had the back problems last year. He could still be one hit away. But if he don't take that hit, man, we expect the Rams to be there. Seahawks, lost in parts. They let some people go. We won the Super Bowl. We let the Super Bowl MVP walk. What are we doing? So now you got a rookie starting running back. Sam Darnold. Can he do it 2 years in a row with the same team? We've seen him do it 2 years in a row. Can he do it 2 years in a row with the same team? I mean, I don't really have a doubt that he can, but I just think the Super Bowl hangover is really going to get to him. But they're good enough to make it to the playoffs again. 49ers, I think they fall back down to earth. Last year we watched Shanahan probably do the best coaching job in the NFL. He David Copperfield that thing. Smoke and mirrors and bubblegum and duct tape. This year, I just don't see it happening this year. And the Cardinals, it's just unfortunate. That's what it is. But shout out to the Cardinals for paying my man Jacoby Brissett. Thank you for that.
Oh, he got paid?
Yeah, they paid him.
How much?
They gave him $15 million guaranteed with what's the word I'm looking for? Help me out, Mar. With incentives. Thank you. Could get up to 21, 22.
Yeah.
Which is, around. Hey, that's a good number for a quarterback
21.
in his position. Yeah. So that's a good number for a quarterback in his position. So shout out to the Cardinals for making that happen. Next time, don't take so damn long. Just pay the man.
Hey, I can't even front with you. There's a world Daniel Jones gets $40 million
with his leg in the sling.
Hey, I ain't saying nothing else. I'm just gonna leave it right there.
And maybe this is because I'm from the South, but I feel like words have power.
Mm-hmm.
Can y'all stop saying that Daniel Jones is going to get all these crazy number contracts? Stop it. Stop speaking that shit into existence.
No.
He already got it. Yeah, he already got it. It ain't no going to get. He got it.
He already got him. That's not us trying to speak that into existence, sis. We don't want that. He's already gotten them.
No, I know, but people keep... Stop speaking shit into existence with him. Stop. Him and Kirk Cousins.
Yeah.
Stop.
That's all. What I'm going to say on it is NFL. All I'm going to say is Kirk Cousins ain't never had to struggle to get no bag. I ain't see Daniel Jones struggle to get no bag. I didn't see Brock Purdy struggle to get no bag. But for some reason, I saw Lamar struggle to get a bag. I saw Jacoby Brissett struggle to get a bag. Two-time MVP struggling to get a bag.
I can't get... Nobody would give up a first-round pick for me? Come on, y'all lying like hell, dog.
Yeah. The wrong quarterbacks is struggling to get bags. And if you know, you know. That's all I'm saying on that.
Yeah, but you know what they gonna point to?
Ain't nothing they can point to.
Eat bullshit. They gonna let... Well, Deshaun got here. They gonna try to...
And honestly, you know what? He struggled to get his because he didn't get it with the team that drafted him. They traded him.
I hear you, but he got it. And that's what they're gonna try to always use to rebut your premise of what you're saying. And I get it. I'm not disagreeing with you. I just think sometimes when you there's always going to be that other side of that argument that's always going to try to point to one thing and try to categorize it and throw it as the end all be all for that same situation. And I'm like, the Sean situation is not everybody's situation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not a one glove fits all type situation. Like, and if there was anybody, if we're being honest, if there was anybody at that point in time that was deserving of a fully guaranteed contract, I'm not disrespecting Deshaun for getting his. Hey, get yours. It to me, I'd have went with Lamar 10 times out of 10 on that, but
yeah,
for some reason he didn't get. Hey, it is what it is. But the point that nobody who were absolutely needing of a quarterback saying, no, I can't use a Lamar Jackson. Bullshit. Come on, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Let me run through these playoffs so April can get her beauty.
All right, hold on. Don't. Hold on. So, and I'm just verifying this. I just want to make sure I have my facts straight.
For sure.
So, here's some stats for your ass. And you tell me who this quarterback is. This quarterback has played 11 consecutive seasons on a fully guaranteed contract.
That's Kirk Cousins.
11. So he has, over his entire NFL career, he has $339 million, and they were all fully guaranteed. That's all his guaranteed money. That's not the rest. That's only the guaranteed money. $339 million. He has never won a Super Bowl. He has never been to a Super Bowl. He has won one playoff game. $339 million guaranteed over 11 seasons, and he has won one fucking playoff game.
Yeah, Super Kirk. The only thing I ain't say the only thing I respect out of him. At least I respect Kirk Cousins because at least he plays. You hear that, Ben Simmons?
He does play.
At least he plays.
He
might not win, but he plays.
He may fucking suck, but he don't ever want to leave the field. He always gonna show up. He's always gonna prepare. He's a great team player.
Yeah, I mean, you just know what you get from him.
Yeah.
But there's no reason why Kirk Cousins has made $339 million.
It's a flaw in the system. It's a flaw in the pay scale.
It ain't no flaw. Hey, to the kids out there, average.
No, that's
as long as you can go out there and not mess up.
Yeah,
that can be you.
And you know, you know what? He's a mediocre quarterback, but he's mediocre in ability, but he is consistent in his effort. Because he ain't consistent. He's just consistent in effort. Mm-hmm. And he got an amazing fucking agent. Amazing fucking agent. Like, Kirk Cousins, you owe your agent your whole fucking career. Because without your agent, I don't know how you make that.
Well, you're forgetting the key. You're forgetting the key component, and this is another thing for the youth out there. He's a good locker room guy.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna be drama. Remember, he got drafted. He got drafted to be the backup quarterback. Remember, RG3 was the first quarterback taken in that draft on the same team. You come in and ruffle feathers. Nope, I'm here to do my job. When RG3 left, he stepped up to the starting spot. Here to do my job. Just being a good dude can get you so far in life.
He got benched while they were filming quarterback.
Yeah.
He got benched. He still showed up early, stayed late, was willing to do whatever. So when I say he is consistent in effort, not in talent.
Mm-hmm.
He's consistent in effort.
Then don't do dumb shit. Come in, do your job, go home.
He going to his wife and his kid.
You can get paid.
Yep. Hey, folks, let and now, Bobby, you hit it right on the head. That's it. You want the game? There it is. Keep your ass out of trouble. Go ahead and sit down with the wife, with the kids. Just do your job. You ain't got to be great. Be average. Get the money. Sit down. Shut up. Don't fuck it up.
Basically.
I mean, just self-discipline. I will give Kurt that. His mental self-discipline is probably his attribute, his superhero attribute that probably is probably I guess now that we're talking about him is probably the thing that's the under spoken, I guess, superhero power that he has that kind of makes him because like Abram's not lying. He ain't the most athletic ability. No, he's like last of a dying breed of a quarterback style. The pocket passer is a dying breed now. So, and you know, she's also right about he's gonna be Jekyll and Hyde. There's gonna be some times where he could. We seen it. It wasn't that Thursday night against the Buccaneers. He threw 5 touchdowns. And they had like almost like 500 yards or some shit like that. That Thursday night game, him and Baker were going up and down on the field, just throwing touchdowns left and right. Some crazy night.
Probably.
And then when he was with the Falcons, and then next thing you know, next week he's throwing 3 interceptions. Yeah. So it's like we seen that from him. That's why I'm saying we know what he is.
Oh, we saw him. The one Thursday night game here. Remember he was in Minnesota and they played the Eagles. They turned the ball over 5 times and only lost the game by 3.
That's crazy, bro. That was crazy.
Yeah. So, all right. Where we at?
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Bang. Here we go. So, clearly I got the Rams having the 1 seed, the Lions at the 2, the Eagles, the Falcons, Seahawks, the Bears. And I got the Packers sneaking down there at 7, coming up with some matchups. Eagles Bears, I like that as a first round matchup. So that could be very, very, very interesting. Lions Packers, divisional, and then Falcons Seahawks, and go ahead and start right there. Falcons, you had a great season. It was fun while it lasted. Seahawks can go in there and take care of that business. And with my divisional, I got the Lions, man. The Lions, I like them to I like them to rebound this year. We did our awards last week. I think Jameer, if there's a year where non-quarterback to win MVP, I think he's got a good shot this year. And then Bears and Eagles. I like the Bears to upset the Eagles on the road, which would set them up to go to LA and play the Rams. Sorry, Bears fans, it was fun while it lasted, but the Rams gonna handle that business. We got Lions Seahawks, which I think would be a rematch because they play each other during the regular season, if I'm not mistaken, and I believe I have the Seahawks winning because I think that game is in Seattle. This one's in Detroit, and I got Detroit handling that business, so that puts the Rams, Lions in the NFC Championship game. Winner faces the Denver Broncos. And I'm going to roll with the Detroit Lions. Detroit Lions take the NFC, meet the Broncos in the Super Bowl. And I'm going with Detroit to win their first ever Super Bowl. Over the Denver Broncos. And for the second year in a row, the running back wins Super Bowl MVP. But Jared Goff does get to walk around that stadium with his middle finger up to everybody. I told y'all I can get me one.
You want me.
Yeah.
That's all right. Jerry, you got to move on. They won one soon as they got rid of you, bro. Like they never mind.
It's wild that you have the Falcons in fourth. That's wild.
Well, by the fact of them being division winner, they have to be fourth.
Somebody got to win that division.
Yeah. I think
the fact that you had the Falcons winning that division, that's wild.
Have you seen the division?
Yes, I have.
It's terrible.
Horrible.
Have you seen who their quarterbacks are? I don't care who the fuck you got on offense. Have you seen who their quarterbacks are?
I have, but
is Deshaun Robinson going to throw the ball to himself?
No, but he can run it, and he can run it better. Than
all right, so just have instead of the center hiking the ball, just the center just hand it off to Bijan Robinson and just let him run, because that's the only way y'all scoring at this point. Because if Tua touches the ball,
no, it's not.
I'm a party.
It's not about Tua per se. It's more about the coach. I know what Kevin Stefanski likes to do offensively, and the Falcons roster is just set up to play football the way he likes to play football. He loves to utilize his tight ends. So Kyle Pitts is probably going to have the best season he's had in his career. He's got a tall outside receiver, Drake London, and again, like if you really want to see how the Falcons are about to play, just look at the 2022 Cleveland Browns when you had Nick Chubb run. Nick Chubb ran for about 1,400. Kareem Hunt behind him. We had 2,000-yard receivers, and Njoku had about 700-800 yards. Like it's a literal carbon copy of that Browns offense with Baker. So all Tua got to do is just take the check down. Don't throw the pick. Take the check down. We'll come back and run it with Bijan the next play. First down. Keep it. That's literally all he's got to do, and that'll get him to the playoffs. Like I say, once they get to the playoffs, it's over.
Don't fuck it up, kid.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretend you're at home. Your mom's ringing the dinner bell. And
Don't fuck it up, kid.
No, it was all the time. What y'all got before we get out of here, man?
Hey, glad football is back.
Yeah.
All levels.
Yeah.
High school. I was watching some high school football
Nice.
before we got on. I was on ESPN too. Some Tennessee teams.
I was about to say it was IMG.
No, I'm pretty sure they got some games coming on Friday all weekend, and then obviously college is starting next weekend. Then hey, we soon enough to see the big boys play in September. So hey, football is back, baby.
Yep. Hey, we got anything before we get out of here?
Judges hitting balls again.
Pause.
You got to clean that up, dog. You got
I mean, he's not taking live batting practice, but he's hitting balls again. He's allowed to swing a bat. He's hitting balls again.
I'm sorry, it says your brother, me and your other brother, we just petty. Don't worry about it.
No.
But yeah, I'll be watching football all weekend. And I'll actually be getting ready for Harry Potter because it's the 25th anniversary next week. So I'll be getting ready for Harry Potter.
All right. Handle your business with that. I'm cool on the Wizards. All Wizards. Especially the Washington Wizards. Cool on y'all.
Hey, no. Shut it down.
No, yeah. Just make sure appreciate everybody for hanging out with us. Make sure you hit them buttons on the way out. Like, subscribe.
Get my dog a ball.
Come check in with us tomorrow. I'll be talking about a little bit of everything. Speaking of tomorrow, appreciate y'all for holding it down last week. Migraines jacking up my life. Shout out to April for filling in for me. Thank you. You did an awesome job.
She did.
Yeah.
Hey,
Fun. I had fun. I told you, look. I told you I was gonna shoot my shot. Listen.
you got some comments waiting on you on the shorts. Mar made some shorts.
Oh, okay. Look, my phone has been blowing up the past couple days with all the shorts coming through. So I'll have to go look.
Yeah.
I have to go look. I never read the comments.
Just don't spaz out on them. Just remember, saying, hey, thanks for watching. Come back soon.
Oh, then I don't need to go. I don't need to go read comments. Dude. I don't need to go read comments.
Why would you do that? Why would you put their battery pack in there like that? That is
no. See, I'm not setting her up for failure. I'm not saying go read comments.
I didn't say that. I said, why would you put the battery pack in? Talking about don't go out there spazzing.
I'm saying don't spaz out on people because
if you gotta preface it like that.
Hey, I mean, but you know what they say. People that like you will watch. People that don't like you will watch twice as much. So don't spaz out on them to where they don't want to watch twice as much. Just just give them a little bit of venom.
Hey, just give them the middle finger emoji.
Hey, sure.
What?
And what else?
Man, did y'all see the game? Did you see the Aces game? Monday? Is it Monday?
Against the Sky.
Tuesday.
Against the Sky.
The one where Becky got ejected.
Oh no, I didn't watch the game. I watched highlights. I didn't watch the entire game.
Oh, so I was watching the game. I'm pretty sure it was Tuesday. Becky got ejected.
Mm-hmm.
It is now the fourth quarter, and this is the first time I've seen Becky stand up the entire game.
Pop probably called her.
Becky been sitting the entire game. She just stood up.
She probably got tired of some shit. She said, hold up.
It was bad. It was bad. Like, Asia jumped in between everybody and was like pulling Becky back. It was bad. It was bad. It was bad.
Oh, I know what that was. That was her trying to fire out the squad. Like, come on now.
Yeah. Coaches be doing that. What else we got going on? Oh yeah. Any wrestling fans watching, man? Just come check us out Saturday for the first time ever. We will be live streaming Reality of Wrestling's Glory 13 event Saturday.
Wait, did you say reality wrestling?
Reality of Wrestling. It's a promotion down in Houston, Texas, founded by Booker T.
Mm-hmm.
They got some great alumni from there, including currently I think Zillify 2 went through there.
Yeah.
Just signed up with NXT or WWE, and they got him in NXT right now. So yeah, they got some. I think I don't think Brian went through there. Who am I thinking of?
Roxanne Perez.
Yeah, Roxanne Perez was a few other people. I think Javon Trick went through there. I think
Booker trainer. I'm not sure. I'm not sure everybody, but Booker's at the at school, it's like a school and a promotion all in one.
Yeah, exactly. So they're having an event Saturday called Glory 13, and me and Mar will be live streaming that on YouTube.
I'm gonna try to do my best Booker T impersonation because I'm actually a big fan of Booker on the radio call.
So currently I guess you really could say he's the greatest black wrestler of all time.
In my opinion, he's definitely up there. So that's just me.
Yeah. But hey, we got somebody who's on the way.
I got something real quick. I'm gonna leave y'all with. Just hear me out, right? Mara, I said it to you. Bobby, I want to say it to you.
Okay.
Since I'm watching the Aces game. Remember when the Heat went on that run? Dwayne Wade, LeBron James, Chris Bosh,
Okay, yeah.
Asia, Chelsea, Jackie.
Well, I mean,
I'm just saying. It reminds me of very Miami Heat-ish times. Just saying.
does Chelsea
Just
count?
saying.
Because kind of they like really already on it. They won 3 out of 4.
Chelsea was
Okay.
part of that.
Not all 3.
She wasn't. She not. Not all 3. But I'm saying.
Yeah. Or no, neither her or Jackie. Either one of them. Was Jackie there for the first one?
They won the last one.
They won the last 2. I think Jackie won the last 2. And Chelsea's great. Also
Yeah,
won the last
and I
2.
think Chelsea won the last one. I think. Because I know Chelsea was part of one of those championships runs as well.
Oh yeah, Ron Simmons, absolutely, for sure.
But doesn't it remind you? I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I don't. It's tough because they weren't like superstars. If it was like, because that was you had like three.
Who was it?
guys,
Superstars.
Jackie and Chelsea, like they weren't superstars. When in those guys, you had 3 guys who you literally everybody expected to be Hall of Famers. Like these 3 guys are going to the Hall of Fame and coming together. I don't know if before coming to the Aces, you were like Chelsea Gray's going to the Hall of Fame or Jackie Young's going to the Hall of Fame. You know, before they're on their way now, for sure. But before coming to the Aces, were you like Jackie Young's a Hall of Fame basketball player?
Chelsea, absolutely yes.
Okay.
I don't want to say this. I'll save it for later. I have an.
If they win, the next...
Nobody cares about Celtics. I'm talking about the Heat. So back to what I was saying.
King Kong ain't got shit on me!
Okay, wait. Yeah, so I just pulled up her resume. Jackie won all 3 with the Aces. So yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. All 3 of them are Hall of Famers. Just saying.
Okay. So you had her Hall of Fame trajectory before. Well, she's basically got.
She got drafted by the Aces. She's always played for the Aces.
Oh no, she got drafted by Connecticut. But then I guess he just got traded, or she missed her rookie season technically. And then either got traded or a free agent. But like
Jackie was drafted first overall by the Las Vegas Aces in 2019.
That is crazy. Not what you just said. Something I just looked at. And again, but neither one was projected coming into the league Hall of Fame. That's what I'm saying. Like, she was the number 1 pick, then came in like rookie year, she averaged 7 points a game.
Yeah,
You talking about guys? These dudes came into the league averaging 20 points a game.
Yeah,
Like they were obviously we know what LeBron was expected. D Wade was expected to be, Chris Bosh. They were like, this kid's gonna be the next Kevin Garnett. Like they were.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Bobby. I think what you're getting to is the greatness of that is Asia Wilson, or she plugged her into what you get with Jackie and Chelsea.
Yeah,
that unlocks a lot of shit. So,
absolutely.
And that's not to knock Chelsea or the what's it? I didn't forgot already.
Jackie Young.
It's not knocking them because I think
for sure. I'm definitely not trying to do that.
Because I think if you give them the right pieces on another team and they're not on the Aces, I think you still get the productivity. But I think because we are in a sports culture society where it's always great to have talent, but it's always great to have talent to win. And they're winning, it looks different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When the winning part matters.
So it's like I would give it, here's where I would give more credence to the Heat comparison. Let's say if the Fever go on a run, and because it was like Aaliyah Boston was like everybody, Aaliyah Boston's like that, and Caitlin's like that, and let's say they pick up Angel Reese in free agency. Like these are three people you were like coming into the league, they're gonna be like that, and then they want to run. Number one, it had to be them sit down, having the conversation, and say, "Hey, let's line up our contracts so we can play together." We start there.
So before she won. Chelsea won in 2016 with the Sparks. Then she went to the Aces and won 2 more. 3 more.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so yeah, Chelsea's been around for all 3 as well. So all 3 of them have won all 3 but Chelsea has 4. I mean, I'm sorry, that puts her at Hall of Fame in my book. I'm just saying.
I mean, but see, you're going off of like what they are now. This is upset. Like these dudes hadn't won.
I mean, she didn't get it.
Like they were just.
That's fine.
She got to turn point because of what she's doing. But I'm like coming into the league, she wasn't the point guard. You know what I mean? Like that. That's the difference. Like coming into the league. That's where I'm going from.
It was definitely earned.
Yeah. Everything they got, they earned. Yes, they're all going to Hall of Fame. But I'm like, when Jackie Young said, "I'm leaving college and going to WNBA," you weren't like, she's going to the Hall of Fame. She's going to be the next Candace Parker. Like, no. Where these guys were they were on that level. There was no bust. It was like these guys aren't going to bust. They're all sure things. Like they weren't that with those two. Asia was. She was coming out of college. She was like miss everything. Like she could be the female Kobe. You know what I mean? Like, but those two just weren't. That's the only difference. I mean, the team accomplishments. Yeah, you spot on. Like if they get, and even, I mean, hell, right now they're better than the Heat. They got 3 out of 4. The Heat only got 2.
2 out of 4.
Yeah. Yeah. So from an accomplishment standpoint, they're already better. But just if you're talking about the whole team, like the way it came together, and what it would, that would be the only difference is these dudes. Them losing is embarrassing. You know what I mean? Like, people clown them for losing to the Mavericks. People clown them for losing to the Spurs. And nobody clowned the Aces for losing. Not last year before when they lost to the Liberty. Like, if they don't win the championship this year, like they go to the finals and they lose to the Lynx, nobody's gonna clown them. Like nobody's gonna say, "Oh, Asia choked." I mean, unless she literally chokes, which is unlikely. But nobody's gonna. It's not gonna be a black mark on her record. Like it was for them.
I mean, Olivia Mouse is just smoking right now, and then you get feedback playing well. Like, come on, like, okay, we just ran into a good ass team. Shit,
Yeah.
but
So they don't have the same pressure on them
mm-hmm.
as that Heat team did.
That's fair.
Even with the 3-peat, when they didn't 3-peat, yeah, it was which would be lose when they lost to Liberty. It was hell. Some people thought the Liberty were the better team. I mean, which they ultimately proved by winning. The problem is they have to get off the 4 seed. I prefer that, Scott. Honestly, I think that would, if that happens and they're able to win that series, they win the whole thing for sure.
If they do what?
He was saying they need to get off the 4 seed because they'll play the Lynx in the first round or second round. And I'm like, I think they need, the earlier they play them, the better to me. Go ahead and get in competition mode right away. Handle your business real quick in the first round, and let's get to work.
Now I feel you, because if you meet in the conference championship or say the championship overall, and that's all the marbles, and I ain't even ready, and then y'all ain't been tested, and this is your overall test, and I don't even know how y'all gonna respond, and we got a few games to figure this little shit out.
For real.
Ain't got time for it, baby.
Yeah, because that was almost, I really hated the fact that they played at Liberty. How the fans, game 1, I knew they was gonna lose that series, man. Because that who was that, Jones? She was killing them. And killed them the whole series. But just need to hear another. I hope we get us another one though. Golden State.
Oh, we just beat the Suns, so.
Yeah, Golden State, and I mean, the fever is everybody's problem though. That's what everybody need to worry about.
Something happened because her name popped up on my damn phone, and she was complaining about something.
Who? Which one?
That one.
Her name.
Caitlin Clark.
She ain't gonna say her name is hilarious.
They her and Aaliyah playing it. Hey, Aaliyah Boston, man.
I love Aaliyah.
She's
my second favorite Gamecock. I love Aaliyah.
Over the last month, she's improved that corner 3. She's improved her passing out of the post and out of the double team has gotten way better. They a problem for everybody. So it wouldn't surprise me if they won the whole thing. But yeah, you gotta get some sleep. I gotta feed my belly. Mar gotta feed the kids. Oh, speaking of, I don't know if you heard him. Did the baby girl get to see the birthday tribute? Did you show it to her on the show?
Man, I forgot all about that, bro.
Bad dad, man. We out of here. That's it, man. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Ain't worth the damn, dog.
Yeah, come hang out with us tomorrow. We'll be talking about some stuff, and yeah, man. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to everybody. Click, click, click. And we'll see y'all next week, man. Peace.
I'll let you.